Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Rebels offense on the field to open this game. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here in the opening drive. Now it's 2nd down here. Toss play to the outside. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He knocks this one right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a third down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. A running play called on fourth down. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Powerful running here.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. Steps out of bounds now after the pick. A turnover to end this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of a run in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Powers through the tackle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running, pounding up quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind. Loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by 10. 1st down here for this offense.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
2nd and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. Empty set now, 5 wide. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks into the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up.
He's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Trucks through the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
interesting, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. You show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he...
And a sophomore making an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Let's it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They go in front here in the second half.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff to the single back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Ball handed to the running back. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the 1st down. And he's able to do that here.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give him the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The Nittany Lions are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Hand off to the right side. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Touchdown, Penn State. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Takes the toss and heads left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. This quarterback with the game on the line makes a play to keep this drive alive and keep their hopes alive.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. This time, a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Press coverage now from these DBs. He hands it off from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They're going to run it. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass is caught.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump in front here in the 4th. Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target, caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught quickly. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
Looking to throw again. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Ball is incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off.
And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off.